The coronavirus has hit New York City hard. Hundreds of thousands of New Yorkers have fled. Manhattan's rental vacancy rate is at an all-time high, and many can't pay the rent. Almost two-thirds of restaurant owners say they'll be out of business by January. Tax revenue has plunged, and the city now faces a $9 billion deficit over the next 2 years. Homelessness and crime are skyrocketing. To many, it feels like the 1970s when the city went broke.
This situation is particularly brutal because it's affecting the culture. It's affecting the restaurants where so many young people are employed. It's affecting the largest business center in the world. It's affecting the tax base much more severely than ever before in history. Even in the 70s, the New York economy was open for business every single day. It's been closed now for 6 or 7 months. That's a disaster.
New York City has bounced back from previous crises. After the terrorist attacks of 9/11, many New Yorkers fled the city. Tourism took a hit, and this neighborhood became a ghost town. But it has since reemerged stronger than ever. New York also rebounded after the 2008 global financial crisis. But longtime New Yorker James ALTUCHER thinks this time it's different. He penned an opinion piece that went viral titled "New York City is Dead Forever." He argues that remote working is here to stay, and that's causing a rethink about living in expensive and congested cities like New York. Many disagree, including comedian Jerry Seinfeld, who penned a piece for the New York Times, writing, "Energy, attitude, and personality cannot be remoted through even the best fiber optic lines. That's the whole reason many of us moved to New York in the first place. That's why Lori Cheek moved to New York decades ago. But now she's in Louisville, Kentucky, and has no plans to return anytime soon."
I mean, the 25 years I was there, I was this diehard New Yorker that thought there wasn't anything outside of that city. But I'm finding some magic here where I am, and life's a lot less stressful. It's a lot less expensive. So I think a lot of people's eyes are going to be open just like mine.
CLARA FAIRBANKS also left New York, as have 6 of her close friends. She says people in her generation have mixed feelings about returning.
I do know a ton of people who've left the city. I know a lot of people who are kind of in my boat who really miss it. I know a lot of people who are like, Texas is great. Like, this is my new life on the ranch. So I think it depends on the type of personality.
ALTUCHER says he loves New York and doesn't want to see it fall apart, but he thinks without government help, its near future looks grim.
Opportunity, skills, talent are going to get decentralized and dispersed throughout the rest of the U.S. So it's never coming back as, hey, if I can make it here, I can make it anywhere.
No one believes New York will be a ghost town forever, but there's a wide range of opinions on when and how the city that never sleeps will come back. KARINA Huber, CGTN, New York.